Welcome to Kiwis and Dragons. A D&D adventure from how to... What was that squeak for?
Just breathe funny, that's all.
You did, yeah. Most people would just start from the beginning, but I think that was gold. Welcome to Kiwis and Dragons, a D&D adventure from Aotearoa, New Zealand, the home of squeaky gnomes. Our intrepid party of adventurers consists of Dunkin Donut, a fighter with a heart of gold and a brain of turnip.
Grandma Donut used to say, a bird in the hand, shits on your wrist.
Undra Vermis, a drow necromancer with a fascination of death and a mystery to solve.
I dated a paladin once. His pants must have been a mirror because I saw myself in them.
And Tish Dusklight, a gnome bard that sings like an angel, talks like a mugger in a dark alley, and squeaks like a squeaky toy.
It's been on my OnlyFans page or something.
Dog
again.
toy or...
Dog toy.
Or squeaky toy.
Oh, yeah, cool.
What was he going to sing today, Tish?
Right, when you're ready, Tish.
I wanted
Come
to
on.
quote Peking... Is it Peking Man? I've forgotten their name. It is Peking Man, isn't it? You'll know, you're cool. Yeah.
What do you mean by that?
No, because you
You're
fellas...
saying I'm not cool. Saying Duncan's not cool.
No, never diss the DM. Never diss the DM.
I'll let you sing.
I'm gonna build a room that echoes around and around and around with its own sound. Round and around, I will need to be there. Around and around and around with its own sound. Sound that no one else can hear.
Oh.
I really miss Margaret Urland.
So what you meant by cool is old.
Yeah. Old and knows Kiwi music. Yeah. That we would have heard on the Spotify or some other weird place where you could also find our program. Thank you.
Skold, a war cleric of Rowan who lets his hammer do most of the talking and yep. What was that, Skold?
A fish out of water can't be found by Marco Polo.
That is probably the smartest thing you've ever said, Skold.
If only Volt was here to help us.
I miss him.
Volt.
You know what's going to say? Nathan is going to say
Nathan.
you take the mick out of him more when he's not there than when he is.
You miss
Oh
him.
no, that
he
would
misses,
be unfair.
You
We
miss him,
miss
and he misses everything else.
We miss you, Skold. Come back. He'll
Come
be
back
soon.
to me, show.
But we join our group
You could mop up some of these shards.
We've joined the group mid-battle as Tish has been dragged through and been, I don't know, sequestered into this realm of mirrors to spend time having a great conversation with an individual known as Oster. And the two beings, Williamo and Kitty DeLong, who used to be troop members who brought you here, have disappeared, and Skold and Undra have made their way, finding each other in this mirror maze, deciding that the quick approach of fireball works every time like a charm. Yep, great. Broke all the mirrors.
Wonderful.
Seem to bring the two guardians that are part of this realm to awakened state, and are now mid-battle. And Undra, I believe, you're up.
Oh, I'm up.
You're on deck.
I have to look over my little friend there and smash him. So I will. I will magic missile him.
Okay. Yeah.
Just him. Cast with him. That's 3 darts. Yes. Okay. 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh, kapow.
You can do it.
That's a 5, 9, 12
What
points of damage.
Nice. As the bolts just kind of pile into him, almost point blank range, steps back a little bit, and you say it kind of shakes his head. He did have to roll a concentration check on the spell he's cast, and he rolled a 15 plus 2, so 17, which makes the save. So haste obviously stays
He actually has to roll it for each bolt with magic missile.
Damn it!
Because each one is a separate attack.
The second one was a 19. Third one was... Oh, no. 7 plus 2, so that's a 9. So that fails. So spell drops.
Nice work.
When the spell ends,
I've done the thing.
the target can't move or take actions until after its next turn, as this wave of lethargy suddenly just washes over him. So that's your go, and he just stands there for a second, just like, oh. Duncan?
Spent.
Right, I'll just greet him then.
Hit him quite hard, Duncan.
I'm going to try. I don't get advantage or nothing because he's
You don't
exhausted
know,
now.
but he just loses his turn.
18.
That'll hit.
11 damage on that one. That was my fire axe. And then the uppercut with my other axe. Oh, that was a 15.
Just misses.
Oh no.
And then with the fire axe again. Oh, that will be in the 20s, so that'll hit. Another 10 damage.
19. Is because last session we did the same thing, even though they didn't have a go, didn't have a reaction. You strike with the second axe and the second hit or third hit, and it just cleaves right through the side of his armor, and you feel this kind of it gives suddenly this brittle shattering as it just starts to break and just crack along it, almost like what was going to happen before that explosion, but a slightly delayed one. So it's not cracking yet, but you think maybe another hit and it's just going to explode out. But
All right.
are you moving at all?
Well, no, I'll just suck it up.
No. You wait for
I'll
him.
duck.
Duck. You wait for him to do something as the kind of turn comes back to the top, and he just stands there swaying ever so slightly, and you just kind of see his head nodding and lolling from side to side. That's his go. Aundra, you're up.
So he's still standing, yeah?
He's still standing.
Okey
Still upright.
dokey.
So, but yeah, and you kind of at the end of his go, he's kind of like shakes his monstrous guardian-like head, and yep. Well, but we will before we do that. Can you just roll a wisdom saving throw, please?
Yeah, is it alright that as I do that, I forgot that because I am cunning, I get to do that with advantage, and at level 2, can I whack down can I call upon my jack of all trades? Go
Well,
on.
this is a saving throw, so that jack of all trades is normally added to things that you're not proficient with, I think.
Okay.
So,
So I just
like,
get it-
more like
Other
a
stuff.
roll for looking for a track if you
Oh.
don't have
It
proficiency
just
in that
gives
thing.
me an extra bit.
So, but yeah, absolutely, roll with advantage.
So that would be what? Wisdom, eh?
Yep.
Which would be, and this one would be. Oh! It's a net 20 plus 1 is 21.
You're being shown as this marvelous thing. See how and you're onto horses now, which is not a very enjoyable.
I don't like
conversation.
horses. Did we
No,
not
but
get...
the steed is these magical beings with horns and wings, and they're fantastic. And you see that illusion over here, and you see this dwarf, a handsome dwarf, like striking down at this this golem-like creature, this humanoid-like being in like completely high-polished steel plate or steel kind of armor, and wielding this scimitar. And then there's this drow elf, and you kind of shake your head, and you're like, oh, it's like Duncan, and your senses come back to you, and you realise that you're in this room, and this room has got table, chairs, there's a bookshelf and a lectern, and you're with this person who's holding this book and talking to you, and suddenly he looks. This is a shame. I would have liked to have talked longer, but no worry. We can get back to where we were in a moment. And he loses this kind of friendliness about him. But you don't have to leave, Tish. In fact, you cannot leave of your own accord. You know this.
What?
Free of the spell, you see now what's going on. What do you do? What do you try and do?
What do you mean I can't leave? First question. Can't I just go back the way I came? Can't I just go jump through that mirror? And
Okay, go, try. Go.
Oh, it's gonna hurt. I think I'd like to run across the room and try and...
Aundra, you hear this kind of boom, and you look over, and there's this reflection, you and Duncan, and you're like in the midst of battle, and there you see, sitting on her ass, like rubbing her head, this reflective image of Tish in the wall. And you're kind of sitting out, and you see this reflection of Aundra look back at you. You can't hear anything, and that's where we'll hold your turn. Aundra, you're up.
Oh, now you made me completely forget what I was going to do. I was going to acid splash. Which is, I forget what I had to do. Can you choose one of the creatures you can see within range? If you choose two, only one. Target must succeed on the dexterity saving throw.
So he has to make a dexterity saving
Yes.
throw.
Don't like that dice. Rubbish. Oh, yep. Natural 19
Ugh.
plus 3 is 22.
Says how much I ought to take.
Do you want one
must
of his
succeed.
dice?
So you hurl
quite good.
so it doesn't mean I don't get to do anything to him.
Nice.
Oh,
You choose one or two and you hurl a bubble of acid. If you choose to, they must be within. A target must succeed on a dexterity saving throw or take 1d6 acid damage.
So nothing happens. The acid spray just, as he just kind of shimmies out the side, and and you see it just starts kind of to corrode the mirror behind it. Just moving at all?
Stink. No.
yeah, back off.
Just back
off.
a little bit.
Back off because he's going to
Just
explode
back
in a
off.
minute.
I'm going to back off a bit.
Cool.
Over close to where I can see Tish, but without exposing myself to her.
No problem. Okay.
Right, I'll just get him. That was a 20, not natural.
That's it.
Oh, that was good damage as well.
Heaps.
Heaps roll. Heaps of damage. That was 16 damage.
Cool.
That was with my fire axe.
As you do that strike, you take 6 points of slashing damage as his armour just explodes into a cloud of shrapnel. Which just kind of seems to linger there, but he's kind of weighing, and you'll see him almost moving down onto one knee as he looks absolutely, what was that, 16 points of damage?
Yeah, 16.
Like
yeah.
almost like just about to topple over. He seems that
Oh, he's
damage.
going to topple over in a minute, mark my words. Oh, that was in the 20s.
That was it.
25, I think it was. That was this would have been necrotic axe. Oh, that was a bit rubbish damage. That was 8 on that one.
Yep. With that, how do you want to destroy it? Basically put him down, put him out of his misery. That final axe swing just.
I want him to explode into little shards, but not in my direction.
With the strength you put behind the axe blow, you just kind of cleave through, and you send him like sprawling back as he kind of folds into himself, and as he hits the floor, just like bounces and just, and they shatter the mirror like in the wall right behind him around the pedestal where the previous guardian was standing. But now the damage in this area is rife. You can still hear that kind of like from this being around the corner, Duncan, that seems to be anchored to this particular area. It kind of strikes you that maybe it wouldn't be been cool to break a mirror right in front of you, because who knows what would have popped out and grabbed you. But yeah.
What? Say that again.
So you kind of get the impression that if you'd have broken a mirror right in front of you
Yeah.
on purpose to maybe help you see that these things may have just popped out to grab you immediately, but they seem tethered to the mirror that they were in.
Oh, like this creature.
Yeah, he's just kind of there, just half in and half out of this mirror, just
Does
looking
Does
to
it
see.
include my mirror?
Oh.
No. Any movements at all, or?
Oh, well, I was going to run and attack him, but... What? I just want to, go around the corner a little bit. Oops. Oh, no. I've done all sorts of weird things here.
Oh, no, sorry. Try that.
And then I just want to, try and speak to him. Just say, hello, have you seen Tish?
The hands reach at you. There's no mouth, but you just hear this kind of like
It doesn't have a mouth.
No, just two black eyes as it's just reaching towards you.
Or, well, I don't want to get into range of him. I'll just like keep out
Yeah,
of the
but you
way.
can see this blood trail on the floor, on this kind of highly polished. All the destructions around you. This blood trail on the floor from behind him, leading around the corner, just out of view. And it was the direction that the two ran away through.
But he can't. Can he not come any closer?
No, he
No.
just doesn't seem to be able to move out of that 5 feet of that mirror.
All right. I'll just go shoot him with my crossbow then.
Okay. Do that, roll your damage. Tish, you're in this room, and you see Aundra now backing up towards her, and is moving, and nothing's coming. Can't hear her or see her. Your friends will not be able to help you. See, only those that are called may pass back through. And as you look over to the voice, you see this is the problem. A company is brought here for me, but it never lasts. And he just brings his hand across some of the walls, and you see a room with a number of kind of skeletal figures in them. They always die eventually.
Ooh.
Old age takes most of them.
Can I like grab a random skeleton hand as like a keepsake? Will a hand be
Oh,
nice?
they're in this kind of chamber through another mirror. But don't worry, you will have your own room soon enough, and you will learn to
Do you do
love.
pie? Can you make pie?
I have many extensive recipes on the finesse of pie making,
I'd like to see
but
you
I
crack
have
one
no
out.
requirements to eat.
Yeah, but I would like a pie. If you reckon you can make a pie, I think you should get
Maybe
to it.
this is why people die so quickly when they come to.
Because you don't
spend
have a
time with
clay
them.
for the pie.
No.
Can you like whip out and get somebody to bring some food back in? And then you'd have friends all the time. What's your problem, monster?
This is true.
I'm really worried about you, buddy.
Don't be. I have wonderful company. People sing and they tell me stories, and it's quite.
And then
quite
they
wonderful.
die because they're hungry and stuff.
Well, you're living as long as me. You know.
I've
that
got a
this
question
is not a
for you,
problem.
buddy.
Yes.
Like, how come Williamo and Kitty can come and go?
Ah, see.
Did they make a deal?
Well, Williamo, he found I believe, the mirror that you must have come through.
Oh, and the wardrobe.
Yes, a portal door, long lost. He told me an interesting story of how he picked it up at a flea market or a travelling salesman. Unbeknown to them,
Traveling salesman.
he turned and just happened to ask. I think he was practicing for some form of performance.
Was that dude's name Elvinus? Because I've got a bone to pick with that demon.
I have no idea.
Oh my goodness gracious. How did you get in here? Anyway,
I chose to come into this
you
room.
chose to come into the room.
Williamo, bringing my mirror to the front of his existence, he summoned me, and for that I owed him a debt. We decided to and conversed, and he told me of his passions of wanting to be the best performer the age had ever seen, and I have the ability to help him do that. And
It was quite good, yeah.
well, with a little bit, some of the gifts I bestowed upon him, he told me he would bring me company, performers of great quality to entertain me, bring me news of the world now.
I feel like you're missing out by being all shut up in here, that you should come for a wander and make me a pie.
I cannot, and I do not want to leave. See, I get to wander to multiple planes, and but yes, so these are not concerns of yours. And he waves a hand in front of you. You will wish to stay here.
I don't wish to stay here. I want pie, and my friends are in the other mirror there, and they're a bit sad, and I need
I
to
believe
help
your
them.
friends will be dying very soon. Don't worry. And in fact, he looks over. Yes, and he waves a hand, and this kind of orb of multicolours just rises from his hand. Don't worry, their death will be quick, but I can't guarantee it will be painless.
Don't you want to see his
this-
fantastic dwarf?
Orb passes through the mirror under a multicoloured rainbow. You just see it float, and it just moves and disappears around this corner, and then suddenly you hear this. You look back, and Tish's like, her face is stunned in this mirror as this creature steps off this platform. Slightly.
Ooh.
And that's slightly bigger than the other two. But you can almost see through it. It seems to be made of some form of glass or crystal, and as it looks round at you, just standing a little bit taller, this kind of glass-looking golem just...
like a high-quality Swarovski.
No arms, just brings its hands together in front, and then starts to stride towards you. Let's have all three of you roll initiative.
Oh,
Okay.
initiative doesn't get to be in my fabulous get an extra advantage.
15.
Initiative.
Oh my lord.
Do you just add
12.
that one
Yeah,
there? You do.
yeah.
I couldn't spell to save me, which is 10. This is not nice, but it's very exciting.
Cool. Duncan, you hear movement and gasping. What do you do?
Aundra, you alright?
I'm more than all right. I'm amazing. I might be in a bit of trouble though.
Oh, why is that?
There's a big thing here. He looks kind of. Oh, he's shiny. He's quite big.
Oh, okay, I'll come and hit him. I think I can get to there.
Okay.
Yeah. You see this construct moving out into this kind of room, and it's the same description. It's kind of clear crystal, almost glass-like. It's different to the other ones you just fought, but yep, it's come fully out now here, and
I'm going to hold my action. If he comes in range, I'm going to hit him.
yeah, done. Andra?
I am going to magic missile him.
Do it.
Oh, can I?
See him actually.
I must have seen him before.
Oh, that's not very nice. You could do that.
Cool.
Did I see him?
Yeah, what I'm going to say is actually, because I thought you were here, I'm going to put you here, which is more where you were. That's where
Okay.
Tish would have been.
Okay.
Where am I? Who are you?
Okay.
Okay.
Cool. Can I see him?
Poke your head around the corner. Yep.
Okay. I shall lean in. And
Now's the time for your reach around.
now I'm going to have a little reach around, and I am going to I'm going to cast the magic missile at the level second level, so I get 4 darts.
Mm-hmm.
1d4. Okay. So 1d4, 1, 2, 3, and the other one here, and hopefully I hit him. Okay. 5, 10, 12, 15 points of damage.
Good job.
That was good.
Wabbacha.
And no, it's a reaction. It's okay.
Okay. You want to see Tish is right there, kind of on the floor.
Can I see her? Though
You can see her. She's in the mirror. It's real weird. You're freaking out. You're kind of like, oh, she's right there.
Got to
Like,
touch the mirror and squish my face up against it and go Tish
and what?
and whisper Tish.
What if you went on the mirror and write me a message?
Oh,
Yeah, like,
I breathe and I draw her a little coffin.
She'll go.
I get to go.
Yeah. But actually, the first thing that happens is, as you see Aundra lean close and she puts her lips up against the mirror, and it's like
To the
a
whole.
weird thing. You're like, oh, I can see all up there.
We
That's
blow
nasty.
fish on the window.
And as she pulls her face away, you just hear her whisper, Tish. And suddenly, where you're seeing it, your fingers just the mirror seems to give a fraction. She'll go, what would you like to do?
Oh, I want to smash it. So, what? She touched it
She
and
said she called your name.
because she called my name. So I need to huff on the mirror and quickly write backwards, say my name, and sing, say my
As you-
name, say my name.
You see him backwards writing, weird kind of strange script like Yas, Emini.
Tish, what the hell are you writing on there?
And can I
Tish!
whoop a chat out through?
And if you wish, you can try and whoop a chow too.
This is gonna
Roll a d20.
What am I rolling?
Just a d20.
Just one. No
yeah.
happiness.
I mean, you didn't have to. I just wanted to see if, like, you just fall through the mirror as it gives, as you calls your name. It's like,
Okay, cool.
it's like a portal opens and you
was
kind of
I
stumble
catch you,
through
my darling.
over onto Undra, and you just stumble there. Duncan is looking past you, and then you hear this, no, come back! And then in all the mirrors around you, you see this being just like gliding there. This kind of whitewashed albino-looking human in his cloth, and he just holds his finger up and points to you, and you just hear this kind of voice in your head, Tish, you will come back to me. You will sing songs to me forever. And you, dwarf,
Hello.
I dance. You will do this for me over and over again.
Ooh, curry.
I don't like drow.
Oh,
You can die. And with that was your go getting through.
my
Golems go.
views.
Up your arse.
Yeah. That dude's not nice. Not telling you his name. Get us
Don't
out of
you
here.
worry about
He
it,
moves
Tish.
to there. This golem looks around at the three of you.
Doesn't
and
even have
where
time.
it's got this kind of this single visor-like opening in its head, but kind of like out of the first 4 movies, the eyes just start to kind of glow from no real space, and you see this multitude of colours just rolling and rolling and rolling around.
Kaleidoscope board.
Can I have a dexterity saving throw from you, and you?
Well, this will be all of us.
Soz.
You don't have to do it, Skold. It's all right.
That's alright.
Yeah,
He's
chill,
okay.
bro. What would Bolt say at this time?
Oh,
I think he's giving it right.
natural 20. Plus 4 is 24.
What is it, dexterity?
Sorry, I can't speak squeak.
7.
22.
Cool. As can all 3 of you roll a d6?
Sure.
Which one's that? That's that one. I like that one.
Mm-hmm.
Hi, little friend. Oh, yep. I did that. Did you enjoy it?
What'd you roll?
3.
4.
6.
Undra, you duck out of the way as a split second as this beam of red light just bursts forward from the arm, this kind of like opening, and just. But you just duck out of the way as it kind of bounces and sinks into the mirror behind you. Duncan, you've got a 6, a purple light.
I got 4.
You got a 4. All right. What did you get?
I'm gonna
A 6. All right, even better.
It's the only time
A green light just bursts from his eyes a split second after the red, and you just kind of duck out of the way, and it just whips past your shoulder. You can feel the air move as it beams past you. You got a 6. A
Yeah.
purple light,
Oh, that's
Just-
the death ray.
and just strikes you square in the stomach. You are now stunned on a failed save, and you must make a Constitution save at the end of each of your turns until you succeed.
Oh, neat.
You're having a great game, aren't you, today?
I'm actually really liking this.
As you both look
Almost.
over, I actually got it wrong. You actually take damage on a save,
Oh, okay.
but half damage. So bounces off the mirror and just strikes and bounces back into you. The impact not nearly as bad as what it would have been. Sorry, but same for you. Again, that kind of that green ray just dives in, and you just feel it. That warmth just kind of seep into that kind of familiar sense of kind of a poisonous kind of sting. Undra, you will take.
It's a lot of counting.
21, so we'll say 10 points of fire damage.
Holy
Cheeky.
jeez.
Whose
Duncan
stupid idea was it to come in here?
27, so half that, say 13 points of poison damage, which I believe you're resistant
I'm
to.
resistant to,
so
yeah.
take that down to 6.
Okay.
And he's just going to. He's going to stay there actually. His go. Duncan, you're up.
Right, I'm going to run into him, hit him then.
Yay!
Hopefully. 24.
24 hits.
Yep.
Where's Tish? Oh, yeah.
I'm just having a lie down over here.
Rubbish damage though. 7 damage.
So confused.
A little bit of help. That's good.
It's 23 to hit.
That hits.
11 damage on that one. And then 16 to hit.
That hits.
12 damage on that one.
Nice. There's all kind of hits connect and you're wailing away, chips and cracks coming out of the armour. It doesn't seem to be too strongly armoured, but the damage is kind of insignificant at this point. But you're making
Big for yourself. That was quite a good hit. That was right. I'm going to action surge hit him again then.
Oh dear. Should have spoke.
Yep, that'll hit. So that was good damage as well. That was 15 damage on that one.
Yep.
15 to hit. Oh, sorry, 16 to hit.
That hits.
Same time. 10, 14 damage on that one.
Yep.
Or I'd probably miss with that one. That will be a 11 to hit.
That doesn't hit.
Oh well.
As you swing and miss, it just bats the last axe away, and just kind of like you hit, kind of like cracking, and some of the wounds are cracking and getting bigger and bigger. But it's still standing, and it's looking like it's taken a few hits. But 5 pretty good axe hits from Duncan the dwarf should put anyone in the ground, and he's still standing, still out. He's still there.
And I think I will do my second wind to get some points back as well.
Okay. Can you do that at the same time as an action surge? I'm sure you can.
I don't know actually. That's a good point.
I think you should be allowed.
I will check that.
Have a look.
one went
Aundra,
down.
you are up.
I am going to cast invisibility on myself and Tish and hide my poor stunned friend.
You're my best friend.
Done.
After Duncan. Oof. Oh.
What was your initiative roll? You got like a 10 or more than that, didn't you?
I don't remember.
Because you got quite low. You got.
So a while ago?
I
such a
got
while ago.
6.
Yeah.
Can't remember.
So having
Is that when
escaped,
Duncan and I got the same?
someone else joins the party with Oster just looking through the mirror, and he's just, as you kind of go and wink out, turns around, he's like, "Whoa, my dark friend.
Oh,
That
no.
might help you in the nether regions of the underworld, but here
Sure does.
I see everything."
Well, it wasn't for you.
And with that, a shattering just explodes as ceiling tiles in this entire area just rupture and shards of glass fall down. Can I get you two to make a dexterity saving throw? You are stunned, so I believe being stunned pretty much stuffs you
So
up.
is my turn is finished?
Unless you cast invisibility, did you want to try and move her? Would have been half movement, so.
Just away from wherever
Mhm.
this thing is going to go shardy like these guys. So where is Mr.
In the mirror.
Oster.
Oh, he is in the mirror
He's
still.
in the mirrors.
Aye.
He's
Mr.
everywhere. You just see his
Polaris.
reflection everywhere.
Shit cakes.
Yeah.
That's one.
Half movement, yeah? Can I
Just dragging Tish away.
Can I get around to here again? Safety? Oh, too far away. What do we think?
Oh, you can get,
Or
yeah,
you
no,
could-
you could do. You could
Yeah.
just go straight up to say,
Mhm.
who's moving? There we go. A bit further if you want. Up to there maybe.
Mhm. Okay.
Tish with you.
Yep.
Unfortunately, same thing. And this kind of face appears, even though you're invisible and you see yourself disappear in the mirrors, over your shoulder, I see you. You don't spend this much time and not be able to know the tricks of everyone. And in my house, my rules, the same. Shattering a glass. You get to make a dexterity saving throw, but he seems to be centering it on you and Tish, so it's kind of like a 10-foot cube. So Duncan, you don't need to make it, as you see glass just break and fall down on nothing. It's very strange. What did you roll?
You have no power over me.
Oh, just like
You have no power over me.
The dangers untold
What was the question?
Dexterity saving throw.
No, sure.
and hardships unknown. I've made my way to deliverance.
19.
So you take half damage, which is just 4 points of slashing damage. You unfortunately take 8, as you just lie there and just have...
Yeah, I just
Because you're stunned and lump-like, and you kind of try and roll her out of the way, but dead weight, you just concentrate on yourself. Okay?
Yep, I have to make a
Plus
concentration check as well for your spell.
Oh, imagine.
Now?
So roll a DC, DC will be 10. So roll a D20 and add your Constitution modifier.
Oh, you shit cakes. And we're back to the beginning again. 6.
3 to 1, you're back in the room.
I am.
Anyway,
At least I've got some friends.
that's his go. Tish, you are stunned. You can make a saving throw at the end of your turn, so please do. That's a Constitution saving throw.
Okay, and what else can I do?
That's it. So
That's
you're stunned, and on that previously failed save.
You're a stunned mullet.
I'm a stunned mullet. And so what am I doing? I'm throwing a who?
Constitution saving throw.
Constitution says so preferably throw well. Never mind, it was nice knowing you. Oh, 17, ending 19.
That makes it. You kind of headache, like, oh my god, that's terrible. You kind of come back, your senses to yourself. You look at Tish kind of having an argument with Oster in the mirror, and his reflections all around you. Duncan's over here looking to take battle with this, or rushing in to fight this golem as you see him like dart past. But yeah, that's the end of your turn.
Oh,
Hi Tish, your new friend is a bit of a dick.
yeah, and he doesn't have pie. He's got no food, bro. But there was a bunch of skeletons that are in
he-
you would have really liked
The
them.
golem doesn't get back the
But he's a-
prismatic spray, so he is just going to stand in front of you, Duncan, and attack you. And he will attack
Sorry,
you 3 times.
guys.
Oh, it's not so good.
First is going to be a 21 to hit.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Okay, so I need that one.
That didn't sound good.
19 points of bludgeoning damage from the first attack. Second is going to be a 17 to hit.
Yeah, that'll hit.
That's going to be 16, 19 points of bludgeoning damage.
That's not looking good.
No, you got this.
And it's going to be an 8 plus a 14 to hit.
No, that'll miss.
Thankfully.
Yep, there you go. Hits hard. And as you run in, he just kind of flexes his muscle, slams into you, and you just like, oh my god, that fucking hurt!
Oh,
And
did
he
it?
just brings one hand around and cuffs you around the back of the head, and you just see like stars. And he brings the other arm around to do the same thing on the opposite side, but you just duck out of the way as it woof over your head. But this is suddenly turning into a real fight.
Now.
That's his go. Duncan, you're up.
Right. I'm going to give him some of his own medicine.
Now, did you
hopefully.
take your second wind? Or?
I know I can't because it's a bonus action, so I didn't realise that. So I'll do it this time. So that's 20 something to hit.
That will hit.
So 11 damage.
Mm-hmm.
And then with me other axe, that's 20 something again. 6. That's 9 damage. And then I roll me. I'll use my bonus action for my second wind.
Yep, copy that. He's looking pretty beat up now. Some of those
I'm looking
cracks.
pretty beat up now.
Sometimes
Don't you
come up
believe it?
with
You look amazing.
a harder fight than what you used to. But
It is, yeah.
yeah,
It's 'cause I've not
you were
got
surprised by that. I was
Shoulder
like,
back a bit.
And
Oh,
you
no,
just
that
kind of
made no
hear like
difference.
some like grunting and moaning from Duncan from the other room, Aundra, and and then you see his axes. But yeah. Any movement at all, Dunk?
No.
In for the long haul.
Well, yeah, he's only going to hit me again if I run away, so I just stick in there. And I expect Aundra will just finish him off now.
Take the glory. Right, you're up.
I'd love to finish him off. I'm going to magic missile him. Level
I'm gonna
1.
tell on you.
Just the 3 darts.
Yep.
Okay.
Oh, and this will break our invisibility.
I had
gone.
already
That's
gone.
already-
I was so confused and sore from the ouchies.
Shit, I don't know where it went. 5, 10, 12 points of damage.
Nice.
Image.
The bolts
Image.
just like explode in the glass, and you see bits just fly off, dust and shards of whatever the crystal-like material is that makes up the body, but still standing, swaying slightly and looking highly damaged, but he's still kind of standing over the top of Duncan, bringing these massive fists back. These vibes are starting to light up again. Any movement at all?
This knob can see me anywhere, can't he? No, I just hurl some abuse at him, talk about his mother. How lonely and sad he is.
like that.
Yeah, whatever. And then I shout to Duncan, don't let him fist you. You said he has it.
Yeah, you said he was pushing him, man. Get with the program.
Oh, he fisted me really hard and it hurt.
Oh,
Oh,
thank you.
mate.
It's alright, I will rub ointment on you later.
Okay, so you hear a cracking of a mirror as not just one but two, as two mirrors in this area just smash and just explode out. Shards of glass. Let's make a dexterity saving throw, both of you.
Dexterity.
That is
Stop! No!
17.
So to take 2 points of slashing damage from flying shards of glass, you take 4 points.
Thanks.
And out of that shard mass, like murderous hail of glass, arms and this beings start to rise out, one from behind you and one from behind you.
You have no power over me.
Yes, they do not need, they just need to hold you still as these arms grasp around you to try and grapple you. You can make both of you make a either a strength or a dexterity competition.
What?
So,
A strength
Strength.
or a dexterity? I'd like a dexterity.
so first against you, Tish.
Oh, yeah, that's cool.
Dexterity.
16, is 21.
Oh yeah, I rolled a 14 plus 3, so yeah, as you arms try and reach around you, you're like, yeah, it's a little busted. And you duck out of the way as this kind of pale white being just kind of rises out, tethered to this mirror frame to try and grab you, and you just duck out of the way and kind of break the weak grapple that it put on you.
So good. Just 1 second. If you break a mirror, whatever's in that mirror will come out.
Yeah, but this one you get the impression that it was summoned forth by your friend because
And
he's not
where's
happy with you.
the bro's mirror? Where does he
He's
have?
everywhere.
Oh, poos. Okay, sweet ass.
What was yours?
Oh, shit, on there. Okay, don't touch it. 17.
Okay, natural 20 plus 3, 23. So you go to duck out of the way and these arms just like wrap around you and start pulling you ever so slowly. And you see Tish, you see Aundra, like, as this being just kind of like its lies up and just starts dragging Aundra back towards this open kind of cracked mirror, dragging her further and further in. You'll go. What do you want to do?
I feel like crying. I'd like to smack out some things, so I can see the thing that's got here, Abe. I've got a clear line of
Oh, absolutely, 100%.
super. I feel like I want to try... Oh, no, you can't do that. You'll waste it all at once. Can I, though? I need to hurt it. What is it? Is it, like, physical?
Yeah. But it's like a kind of a... Like
Physical.
it's like a bit like a
Physical.
ghost or like a doppelganger type thing. Very smooth skin, just eyes reaching out. It's got these kind of like hands, but they're only 3 like alien-like paws.
It'd
and
just
it's
be better to sing a little song and give you some strength and say good luck with your day, really, wouldn't it?
Oh, you can do that as a bonus anyway.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, far off your circlet.
Right, I'm going to whack out my circlet and I get 3 whopper chars.
3 whopper chars.
1 whopper char definitely is going at the thing holding my friend.
Yep.
And then I'll decide about the other
I
whopper
roll
chars.
that one, so it's a D20 plus, I think, 5 or
5.
6. 5.
But if you want to make it 6, that's choice.
5.
Oh, that's a 9, eh? 14.
That hits, yeah.
Choice. That's 1.
How much damage do you do on it?
Heaps. 2 D6s. That's a D6, so I'm going to do that twice and add it together. Maths is cool. 4. And 2 is 6.
Mm-hmm. It's still alive, it's burned and charred, but it's like, and kind of one arm slightly loosens its grip, kind of grabs her again, and
Yeah, and so I crack my second one at it.
go for it.
And this is how it's going to happen. 9.
That does not hit, unfortunately.
Cool.
That's my says.
Might as well do one more for fun. Oh, yeah. You alright?
No, I'd get hammered in the next
So,
round.
can I see the psychedelic disco dude that's hurting my friend?
It's a little bit tricky too. There's a lot going on. I'd say you probably don't have line of sight on it at the moment, no, because there's a wall
That's
there.
not good.
Just kind of
That's alright, I'll get you. So if I put my last one at the thing on my friend, and I've still got a bonus action, happiness, which is, what is that?
6, 11.
11.
Doesn't hit.
Oh.
Pardon me, you say you wanted to use your stone's advantage.
No, because we ain't got them.
No, we don't have our stones today, but my inspiration
Honesty.
bonus. Yep, was my inspiration bonus for somebody. What do you call it? My bonus action is
Yeah,
inspiration.
to inspire.
Right,
Yeah.
you could use it to inspire yourself if you wanted to, and re-roll one of those,
Oh, really?
or you could use it to inspire Duncan.
You probably need a lot more help than I
No,
do.
inspire yourself.
I'm gonna
'cause
inspire
he's going to
myself.
take me out next time anyway.
Yeah. This is the last chance for romance and love. Oh, I need you by me to guide me, and just roll the damn dice. Oh, it's shivers. It's shivers of 11.
That's what you rolled last time.
Yep. I know, I just really like the number 11. It's like legs 11. Yeah, it's nice to see us, and we're gone.
Wonderful. So it's
Next
kind of
game.
like you feel the grip loosen slightly, but you're there, and you're like, this thing has got its hands all over you. It's like having a shoulder.
But they're not disappointed
done.
by it. Like, no.
No.
And
Sorry,
then
bub.
back to the glass thing. Oh, he doesn't.
Alright, okay,
He doesn't need his prismatic spray back again. So big 3 hits on you,
who's-
Duncan.
I think I'd rather he did.
First attack is a 12 plus 6, 18.
Not really.
Yeah, that would hit. I just want to check something, whether I can use my luck.
You can use your luck to make me re-roll, I think.
Yeah, I think I'm going to have to, because he's going to kill me otherwise.
So the
No.
second roll is a 3 plus 6 is a 9.
No, that'll miss.
So that misses. Second attack is an 8 plus 6, so that's a 14.
No, that'll miss.
And the last attack is a 15 plus 6 is a 21.
Yeah, that'll...
Have you got another luck?
Can I use it twice in one go, though? I don't know.
Yeah, I think you can.
I think, read the feat. I think you can use it, use your luck. It's not a reaction or action, you can just
I
use your luck
think
to...
the viewers want you to give it a go, mate.
I think-
So if you want to use it, you...
I think I'm going to have to, because if he hits me, I'm going to go down, so I think...
that's-
And nobody wants them
that's
to
it.
go down,
Last
do
roll.
we? Is it a 2?
12 total.
12 total, no, that'll miss.
Roll the 6.
Oi.
I'm going to take up drinking after this.
As you
Well,
just
that
kind
was
of
lucky.
like, as he goes to swing and miss, and 2 of them, you think you're going to connect, and you just like, woo, and you think of your lucky leaf, and suddenly it's like, woo, just missing wildly out of nowhere. Awesome job. And you're just going to push around, just getting to within view of here. Duncan, you're up.
Right, I'm going to try and finish him off,
Can you
because
just kill
one
him?
of us is going to die. Oh, that was stink. I don't think that'll hit. That was an 11.
No.
17.
That hits.
Come on, die. Speak to me. Oh, that was max damage. 16 damage. Is he still up?
Still up.
Oh,
Come on.
third time's the charm. Come on, Duncan. I'll just spit on my axe. Give it the old magic spit. Oh, that didn't work.
Thought you have another throw because you only did it twice.
No, that was my third one, so that'll be 12 to hit.
Okay.
Doesn't hit.
Oh.
As you go toe to toe, both of you are swaying, feeling the absolute like last dregs of energy being drawn from you. Undra, you're currently grappled.
Okay, what does that mean for me?
Well, grappled is you can't. you have-
Oh. Can I? Tish gave me inspiration, did she? Oh no, she
She used
inspired
it for
herself, didn't she?
Yeah.
Oh,
Sorry.
you got
I
no
think I got one
speed.
from like yesterday.
The condition ends. So basically, you can't move your hands, and you've got no speed. You can still speak, and you can still do stuff that involves speaking, but you
Yes,
can't
she
use
can.
your hands. So any spells that have a semantic, or not semantic, a movement element to them, you can't cast.
Yeah, that is
Let me just
semantic,
check
isn't it?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, semantic and vocal. Yeah.
How do I know that? How do I find that out?
You look for spells components V, S, and M. So V is vocal, which you can
Yes.
use. Semantic, you can't, which is like the fancy hand movement.
So
that's
if it
shown
has
you-
both,
then you can't cast the spell. Because you can't do the fancy little woo kind of thing.
but not even a little finger. A little
Nope.
finger. Oh.
Thought you could cast with your toes.
Well, that's unfortunate because that's exactly what I was going to do. Okay, so I'm okay, one moment please, caller. So I can't do that. Why is I can't do that then? So if it's V, S compared to V/S, does that mean one or the other? Or
What spell
Well, I
are you,
would've
what
thought
spell are you
so.
looking at?
Shocking Grasp? Or the Acid Splash? Or the children? All of my cantrips.
You can't do the acid splash, but I don't know about shocking grass.
Oh no, look. So that's just
No,
the
so
view.
it's
the
Shocking
view I'm
Grasp.
looking at, it's the same thing.
Yeah, yeah.
If I go in, it's the comma. I see. Okay, so I can't do then can I do Shocking Grasp? I can't do, even though it's holding me?
Oh, you can do it on. I'd say you can do it on the one holding you. Yes.
Yes, but not.
Yeah, I'd say
Well,
you've got
it's
enough
touch.
where you can. Yeah, touch. You can
Touch,
just like
so-
finger
Okay.
on to touch him.
Okay.
If that's what
I'm
the
going to
semantic
finger
part
him.
is.
Finger him. my
I'm going to
friend.
finger him and
Please
hopefully
do.
kill him.
Yeah. So you just got enough to the one that's there. You just wiggle and do whatever you need to do to touch him. But
Okay, so it is still a melee spell attack, so I have to do please 9 and 16.
that hits.
So that's 2d8. 2d8. Is this?
If you've got a range attack, you can do it with
Which
this
is,
guy.
oh, that's
A
great.
range attack.
That's
Yeah,
6 points
your
of damage.
crossbow or your-
It
what-
had
what
6
spells
hit
have you got?
points. As you touch him, you just see this as it just dies behind you, and you fall down, boom, onto the ground. You have your movement if you wish, but there is one there. It's within range of Tish trying to grab her.
Okay, so it doesn't have her yet?
No.
It's trying to get her. And Duncan is
I'll get hit, but, I've probably got enough to survive a thunder wave, but I've not got enough to survive a phoenix.
so shield is only for me, yes.
Shield yourself, love.
It's only on yourself. You can't
What
do
does it say?
shield on someone else
No, it's just self.
So
until the yes. Okay. I've got less than you, so I can't get in the way.
okay. You do anything else?
No,
No. Okay.
no. I
With one of the mirror mimics dead, the other one in range of you is going to reach out and try and grapple you again.
Go ahead.
Can you make a dexterity or a strength
sure.
check to
I'll give
combat?
it a crack. Ooh.
I got a 15 as well.
Oh, cool. So what, we sit down and eat pie and talk about our feelings?
Roll is re-roll.
We what?
Oh, re-roll. I got a 12
would've
plus
gone
3.
with pie and feelings, mate.
And again. Pies have feelings too.
Yep, they feel yummy in the tummy. 12.
9.
Oh, did you
I
miss?
rolled a 6 plus 3.
Oh, neat.
So as he tries to grab you again, you just shimmy out of the way. Yeah.
That's true.
That's his gone.
Is it me now?
It's you now.
So, if I was to be like really brave and yell at my friends, hit the floor and hold on to something. Oh, well, you're secured by something, right? I just feel like I'd like to cast the Wave of Thunder.
Mm-hmm.
I'd like to take a step so that I can see the dude first.
Yeah.
I'm going to take a step and I cast a Thunder Wave.
A 15-foot cube. Yep.
Yeah, what's that mean?
Yep.
And I'll go flying at.
him and Duncan.
But if I've yelled Duncan,
It's still going to get Duncan because he's in a range.
I'm just doing it anyway, bro. I mean, yes, Mr. Duncan.
No, that's all
Master.
good. No. Right. So that's good. You don't you kind of expect what's
And
coming down. So
I'd like to cast it. I don't know if I'm allowed to. Can I do it? I can, because I've got 4 spaces at. Oh, that's
Yeah,
one.
absolutely.
3 spaces at a second level thing. Ooh. So what do I do? I'm just very excited. And you have to make
a dexterity saving throw.
a Constitution saving throw.
What does it say?
Oh, sorry. A wave of thunder sweeps out from me. At each... sorry. Each creature in a 15-foot range has to make a Constitution saving throw on a failed save.
On a fail save, you take probably 2d10. But you know, that's really cool. And you know what I think the best way to start a D&D session is with a Constitution saving throw?
Yeah.
Because we're going to hold it down. So come back, figure out if the plan works. Duncan is on his last legs.
Yeah.
He's busy fiddling up some golem back here.
Oh yeah.
Skold is just missing the party, but we will see you
That's
all
nothing,
next
yeah.
time.
Oh, I'm excited. It's very tense. Either Duncan or the monster's going to die. It could be either one of us. Oh.
Thank you
Good
everyone for
job.
joining
Yeah.
us. Come back and figure out how this fight ends next session, okay?
Yeah, we'll see you next time. Thanks, everyone.
Cheers.
Cheers. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.